Hello. Yeah, I'll get right on that, sir. I've got the license and registration right here. Just give me a minute. I'm sure I can find it
Feel free
somewhere.
to show off a little.
So,
These pilots aren't going to be holding back on the showboating.
so we're gonna start off with the next showcase event that I have to do, which is using this Porsche to race some aircraft, apparently. Um, and then we'll go on to some other races and stuff. Hello, that's fair.
Ground vehicle is faster than usual. Copy. Let's push. No holding back. Dropping altitude for forest run.
Hmm.
Keep your wings clear. See you on the other side.
Okay, there we go. So this is evidently designed for rally, not for road, because it's definitely performing better on the dirt than it was on the actual road.
Hey, you can take the tunnel this time. Watch your clearance. It's only fair. You took the forest. Okay, lining up.
Impressive. Getting distracted by the plane. Getting really distracted by the plane. Hmm.
Going for a close proximity pass by.
So this car simultaneously wants to slide, but doesn't want to
Position for helix
drift.
maneuver. Ready
That
for
is an
fire off.
interesting combination. Like it's sliding just enough to understeer and just go straight, but it's not sliding enough to actually get sideways enough to drift corners. This is why I don't like Porsche. For real shit though, I feel like Porsche is like excessively overhyped. Same thing with like Ferrari and Bugatti. I don't see the appeal of the
Standing
brand.
by for pyro helix around bridge.
My tires bad handling. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Aerial course clear. Climbing. Over.
Yeah, a lot of those like super exotic car brands, I never really
Well
see
done, sir. Up against two stunt
much in it.
pilots, and you still pulled it out of the
Most
bag.
of them feel like
Well
excessively
done.
overhyped. It could just be me though. Why does it act like I'm stuck talking? Hello? Wow, that's a lot of.
One orange wristband. You've started to draw quite the crowd.
Huh.
wristband awaits you behind an entirely out of
Oh,
this
jeez.
world rush event. Here are the new events you can take on to qualify for it, pushing you even closer to legend status. You have work to do.
Yeah, no, I don't care for the electric cars at all, honestly. Um, we did drag race. Ooh, we did. I like drag races. Yeah, something like that. And no, we're not gonna do the drag race in a drift car. I'm insane. I'm not that insane. Um, what do I have that makes a good drag car? Let's do the starting to get a lot of bullshit in this garage. Um, let's do the E-Ray. This E-Ray has been engine swapped, so it's not really hybrid anymore. This was just a straight up V8. No, I haven't lost several races in a row. Sweet. So we'll explain that. I haven't lost several races in a row, but there is a thing you can do where you can use the auto drive shit in a race. And to get to the next wristband thing, there are a lot of those events that are like the elected domestic things, like not that one. Um like this one, the electric domestics, which are rock tab. Um this shit, this Powell Nissan thing, and I don't care to do that. So I did use the auto drive to get through like several of the more bullshitty don't care about them races to get into being able to use the cars that I do want to use. Um, the AI is not perfect, so it did lose several of those races. Can track whether or not you use the auto drive and won't register the race is complete due to. I don't think I could try. No, it still registers it as complete. Um, like even that one. So that one specifically, it did manage to actually. Not that one. It did manage to win that race, and it counted it as a win. But like, what was it? Not that one. No, yeah, that one. Um, that one it didn't win. it still counts it as finished, but for some reason it still counts me as having lost that. Some of these losses are mine, but um, like that one was my loss. Um, but several of them were just the AI just driving the car and not winning because, of course, it didn't. Um, yeah, no, it still counts me as winning the race, even if I didn't do the race, which is wild. But you know, but evidently, it also counts me having lost the race, even if I don't do the race. So yeah, whatever. I got 4,000 to go. So there's a handful of cars I still want to get that I don't have. I do have quite a few cars already. Some of them I care less about, like the E-Ray. I just have it because the game gave it to me as a reward um, for owning previous Horizon games. Same thing with the Vulcan. The M3 I did want. The M4 I didn't. I needed that for race. The Cadillac I did. Z06. These three I did. Did want that. This one kind of just got given to me. Yeah, a lot of them are just here. Ooh, I forgot. I can upgrade this one now. A lot of the cars are just here. Good portion of them I do want. Good portion of them I don't want. Like the barn finds. I don't care for the barn finds. A lot of these barn finds were garbage for this game. Like, I don't care for the Codsworth, the NSX, the Diablo, much of this shit, honestly. I don't really care for the other two that's going to give me either. But you can't get rid of a barn find. You're forced to hold on to these cars because they're single time like acquisition. So you can't get the car again. So you can't get rid of the car. So they're just in here. Same thing with these. Like I think the only one of these I actually give a shit about is the Ford GT. Besides that, I'm stuck holding on to all of the barn finds and treasure cars and shit. So I just have a bunch of crap in here that I don't care for that I can't get rid of, which is stupid. Why do I have two of you? I don't know why I have two of those. Maybe I can auction one of those. I don't know. But yeah, so my garage is just cluttered because, you know, because of course it is. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nice. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing with Ferrari as well. Like Ferrari doesn't let you sell your car within X amount of time of getting the car. Like you have to keep it. And there's certain models of Ferrari that are like a lifetime thing of you are just never allowed to sell the car. That's part of the reason why I don't like Ferrari. It's just because like as a brand, I don't like that as a concept. If you bought the car, it's your car. You should be allowed to do whatever you want with it. But I guess they don't see it that way. To them, if you buy one of their super rare cars and then sell it, that's damaging to the brand in their eyes. So they get pithy. And I don't care for that at all. Yeah. But I do have this, so I did manage to pick up this Forza edition car, which is actually the Mustang from uh, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, which is pretty cool. Um, the only thing about that I don't really like is that that car doesn't it's got like a 2JZ out of like a Nissan Silvia in it, and I hate that. And then this one obviously has like ridiculously sized rims, and I don't care for that either. Um, we're going to change at least one of those things because I can put a V8 in this. I'm also not making it all-wheel drive. because that just feels wrong to me. Um, I can't do anything about the rim size. I can't make them smaller, unfortunately. But I can make them look better. Yeah, no, it drifts pretty well, or it did anyway. I think I'm about to screw that up, but problem is now I have to find rims that look good on the car being this large. And that's a challenge in its own right. Although I don't think those ones look terrible. You can get away with those ones. I'm not touching that. At least not yet. And this thing definitely needs brakes. Because I just gave it a ridiculous amount of horsepower with that engine swap. And this thing isn't going to want to stop for shit. 1,500 horsepower, yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Chrome color. Funny you say that. I think you can actually do chrome colors. Special colors. Like, whoa. Okay, maybe not specifically the metal flake, but I might do this car in gray. Um, Chrome. Colored chrome. So it just looks like gloss. Oh, that's... Hmm. Damn, that is shiny. Fool's gold. Okay. Do I want to do one of the fancy colors, or do I want to just do it in one? I might just do it in one. Who is the crackhead who's wood graining their car? Candy. Hmm. That's very Eleanor. I know this is the wrong Mustang for that, but that's very Eleanor. Kind of like that, honestly. I'll do, just to darken those up a little bit so they don't look quite as rough. Black out what windows are there. Again, that's like my only issue I have with the way that this car looks is how large those rims are. But I think with those rims painted that way, it's not horrible. It's doable. You can get away with it. And now it has a V8 instead of a 2JZ, so. Oh, and it has no grip. uh. Hmm. Yeah. So it's not inherently quick. I don't think it's supposed to be. Obviously, this is just meant to be a drift car, but I think I built it wrong to be a drift car. So, oh Lord, not another hot hat race. I don't care for the hot hat races. Let's find a street race I haven't done yet. How about this one? Sort. What's beautiful part about street races is there is no restriction. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, that's the good part about street races is that they don't have like a class or restriction or anything, so I can just take this car there and we can see what happens. I don't know how well this is gonna go because this is clearly meant to be a drift car, and me throwing race tires and race suspension on it have it's not really a drift car anymore. But yeah, but I don't know that it's fast enough to be a race car, so we'll have to see how this goes. This might be a one and done experiment. Actually, it's not terrible. Huh. Okay. You get a little bit of speed, build a little bit of downforce, and suddenly I got distracted changing camera. That's on me. Yeah, I do have more of an appreciation for older cars like this than newer cars. Like some of the newer modern muscle cars are nice. Like the 2018 Z01 1LE Camaro. Amazing car. Um, but I do shit, okay. I do much prefer like my older, you know, 60s, 70s muscle cars. Especially if you do something like this where you modernize it underneath. Keep that old, the classic look, more aggressive look, but also make it just a little bit more potent. Under the hood. Hmm. For Shelby's. Yeah, some of them Shelby's are. Yeah. This actually isn't a terrible car. We're really only losing this one because I suck at driving. Mm, okay, maybe less I suck at driving. And no, I'm not gonna blame the car. That's actually not bad. Luckily enough, we don't need that race to continue on because the street races don't count towards your Horizon stuff. They count towards the Discover Japan stuff, which I'm already done with.
Now,
So,
that was a lot of work finding the parts. But of course, Yuji delivers. Enjoy this one.
so yeah, luckily enough, we don't need that
It'll
one.
need some time on the
What is
road,
this?
so make sure you give it a good run out. It's a beast.
um, I don't know.
Welcome back, Anthony.
Not horrendously my thing, but hey, to each their own. Well, I probably might end up using it. um, how much do I have? I have 1.6 mil. Okay, so I don't think I can pick up any of the other cars that I wanted to get just yet. Um, how much is a 1.4? I do like McLaren P1. Although I think I'll hold off for a second. Because that would be damn near all my money. And I might have to buy cars for races still. Hmm. What we got? Where are you? Modern sports car. I feel like I know what those are going to be, and I don't want anything to do with that. Super GT. What is Super GT? Counts as Super GT. I don't have one. At least I don't have one in S1. Hmm. 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 Is there one that isn't S1 that I can make S1? Because I'd rather not with the Ferrari No, none of that. It's a damn good looking car. Hmm. Super GT. Super GT. Anything? I'm good. I'll hold off on that one until we have to. What are you? Sports Utility Heroes. Well, I know I don't have one of those. Modern Rally Cars. I might have one of those. I thought those don't have a power index restriction either. Those ones are just like just bring one in the same uh class and you're fine. But it doesn't matter how fast the car actually is. Meanwhile, you got other shit that's like, oh yes, S1 modern supercar. Modern supercar. What is modern supercar? Surely that Mustang isn't a modern supercar. So, what counts as a modern supercar? Oh, the E-Ray counts. Okay. Ford GT. Okay. Um, 650 Spider. Hmm. What? Why does a GTR count as a supercar? That feels. I have one. Tesmia? Have a Tesmia? If that's how it's pronounced, that's probably not how it's pronounced. I probably just butchered the shit out of that. I have one of those? Oh, shit, I do. Okay. Well, top F1 with it then. First things first, that's gotta get painted. You know what? Let's just I'm not 100% sure why it is, but a lot of the supercars tend to be the ones that have all the, like, anime paint jobs. Confused why those are the ones that happens to, but, actually, what if we leave the engine alone? And the bodywork, for that matter. Let's give it grip. And we'll give it brakes. Yeah. Oh, I can't give it brakes. Okay. Well, then we'll give it sway bars. Or not sway bars, anti-roll bars. Won't do weight reduction. We'll do touches and shit. Won't touch the transmission. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, dead on. There we go. 2.1 lateral G's. That's good. I think it should be sticky. I don't know about the brakes though. It wouldn't let me upgrade the brakes, so hopefully the brakes work. What about switches in the center? Like, is it a car or is it a jet? Like, holy. That's Super GT. Minor Supercars. I would use the E-Ray, but I know for a fact that the E-Ray has a drag tune on it, so that's less useful here. Wow, that is very sticky. Also, I like it. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, not bad. That's a solid little car. Okay, okay. Hello. We're joined by Leo. Big dog. Oh, and Grayson. Both the dogs are here. Oi. Oi. Yeah, you big fluffy boy, aren't you? Yeah, you big flipper. They move? Huh? Can you move? Speak? Speak? Normally all you want to do is bark. Sufficient? Okay. Tim's needed his riches. Hey. What next? What else we got? What's new? Ultimate Off-Road. Track toys. We'll do Ultimate Off-Road and then we'll do track toys. I think I have a car for both of those, actually. I think Ultimate Off-Road is just anything off-road. That'd be all the rally cars and all the buggies and shit. It is not. It is only... Okay. I was hoping I could... I was hoping I'd get the other buggy. I guess not. Okay. Real question, though. Because I do have the Ultra 4 Bronco, but I could also get a Warhog. Do I take the Bronco that I know works, that's very good off-road, or do I take the Warhog? Or do I take this Jeep Wrangler? I have the money for it. I can't afford that. Trick truck. What is a trick truck? That's cool. I remember having the Polaris truck. Polaris truck wasn't great. That fastball racing truck has not served me well so far. Oh, the Rockstar truck. I remember that being really good for reliability. Bronco. Yeah. Yeah, probably. If in-car cam makes you sick, now is the time to look away, because I do like driving this one from in-car cam. Don't ask me why, I don't know, I prefer it. some reason I find this camera easier for these cross-country races. I don't know if it's a thing of like the camera drifting into trees and shit, or if it's like because of how bouncy they are or something, but I find using this camera easier for this shit. Just saw a car rolling behind us in the rearview camera up there. Glorious. Cool, all four tires off the ground. Hell of a finish. Yeah, I will never claim to be the best racer in the world, but I am fairly decent. I don't know what happened the other day. I was having an off day or something, but man, I would have taken that '57 Chevy as well. So is that's a track toy? Yeah. Okay, but was the race track toy or extreme track toy? Track toy. Okay, so we can use the Corvette for this. The other thing is too, is just for completing the races, you unlock the ability to customize the races. So having done any of these, even if you don't win it, you can just come back and do it in a completely different car, like one that isn't class specific, because you can make it a custom event, and those wins still count towards the event. So any of the ones I don't have done or haven't been able to win, just because the car was not it, I can go back with any other car and beat the event with something a little more proper. Clearly, that won't be a problem here. Because this car is very good. Yeah, my hands are a little bit busy right at the moment. But I will get to that when I get a second. Actually, hang on. I can do that. I can drink and stretch. Hey. Oh, a little tight on that one. It was a perfect use of auto drive to. I am. What? I'm an absolutely law-abiding citizen. I never do anything wrong in a vehicle. You can't prove anything. I have a license. Life 360. Life 360 lies. I was not going that fast. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, cross country. This one's buggy. I should be able to use the other buggy for this. Yes. I didn't admit shit. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Spitfire paint job on the buggy. Oh man, the visibility is really poor like this. I'll deal with it. In the words of Ricky Bobby, this is dangerous and inconvenient, but I do like fake news. What? I did not hit that wall. I call shenanigans. Holy shit. Ooh. As my for safety, but then saw his speed, shaking my head. I should bite extra for speed limits. I am also dangerous and inconvenient to your sanity, that is. Trust in his word and driving skills. Set that out to silent notification. He'll be just fine. If I turn his off, I turn mine off. That seems like fair deal. We took a hazard in those bitches. Yeah, we are. Yeah, she can't turn my 360 off. No. Darling, that's a punishment to you, not to me. Then you don't know how I'm driving, so like that's entirely hey, if you don't care how I drive, hey, you know. Yeah, you don't drive like me. You know, that's just evil though. The buggy I am in is on the promotional art for this race, but I'm not allowed to use it. I better pretend like I didn't see that. Like that suddenly wasn't just missing tires. Um, I guess we're in Rocky. Or yeah, yeah. It's literally the car used to advertise the class, but I'm not allowed to use it in the race. Like, okay, whatever. Hmm. Nobody else brought one, so yeah. Like both this truck and that buggy are both in A class. So it's not even like I'm read the class wrong. It's literally the promotional vehicle for the. That's dumb. It's probably like a secondary rule that I didn't read or something that cast that one out, but it's still stupid that it's. Because like none of the buggies were on that list of a lot of vehicles, so I'm guessing it's just the actual trucks, not the buggies, but that's still dumb. I will also advertise heavily for this Bronco because this thing is bulletproof. Like, it's really hard to be bad with this buggy. Like, painfully hard to be bad with that buggy. That buggy is strong. Make sure I got that screenshot good. Ah, damn, it was late. It didn't take it when I pressed it. It took it after the fact. That's stupid. Whatever. Yeah, right. It is a very good buggy. So. Alright, what else we got? So we need 2,600 more points to get to the next one. Buns, thank you for the resub. 9 months. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah, alright. I guess. You've earned it. You can be born. It's fine. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't make that decision on my. Ask your mother. I think she's the one you need to talk to on that one. Modern rally cars. I don't know that I have a modern rally car. If I do, it's probably not great. Sport utility vehicles. Super hot hatch cars. I don't want to use a hatchback. Thank you very much. I might have to start doing side shit to get what we need here. Other than that, I have to go through and clean up some of the incomplete races, which I suppose I could do. That was not nearly as far as. Oh, hey, we're just talking about you. Okay, my idea to build up speed for this did not work the way I wanted it to. Well, I was way off. More to the right. Oh, that's gonna be worse. Oh, no. Ours still slightly better. Um, Feels like a job for the mighty Miata. No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, that one probably hurt. So, we're gonna do something questionable. But if anything is gonna build up speed in a short enough period of time, it's gonna be the mighty Miata. That little blue car gets out of the damn way. In the rain is not the best time to be using the Mighty Miata. Uh-oh. Land it, land it, land it, land it! Nope. Damn, that was almost cool.
Oh, ouch. I've had that happen a few times, and it will probably happen a few more. Dust yourself off, head back up, give it another shot.
Either need to hit this straight enough to not get the rotation, or hit it wrong enough to get more rotation. Okay, well that's just... Just at an angle either way you're gonna rotate. Yeah. Maybe I should need to hit it really wrong. I rotate it far enough. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Damn, too much. And back just a little bit further. I'll try and... Black second brake, maybe? Yeah, this car does have a really bad, like, weight distribution. No, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, right? Uh. Almost. Almost. Damn. Trying to figure... I'm trying to put spin on it to counter its natural spin. Because if I don't put any spin, it just does this. And that's not useful to anybody. Do I have something else that can hit speed quick enough to do this? Or do I have to build something? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to play God. So it's 140 to get the distance, but that also might just be because that car's so light that 140 was enough. No, almost, not quite. This car evidently has better aerodynamics and weight distribution, so... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll have it.
Hey, have you heard
Sweet.
the next Horizon Rush is at the Idokala Space Center? I'm really holding back on the space puns. And Jordy really isn't. Keep it up. See you there.
Sweet. What am I doing? Alright. Yeah, I might just have to go through and clean up. Um, like these ones, the ones that don't have the win on them. And just try and like collect what I need from them if I go forward. Okay. Um, First things first, let me... That one buggy race was... Yeah. Was a buggy race, and it was, top of A class. So let me top out
Welcome back, Anthony.
the other buggy into A class. And then we'll go from there. Because he's good, but could be better. Where is it? Right there. This can definitely go up a little bit. And then I need an S1 Rally Monster. So we'll build up some cars, and we'll go do some of that. Um, oh, I see. That's probably why you can swap the engine. So you can do... Let's say, why does it have a weaker engine swap? But probably, yeah, because this one can be upgraded. make it lean less. Don't really know that brakes are necessary, but nope, needs to stay in A class. Tire width maybe? I won't be able to max out both of them. Yeah, alright. So we'll stick with that. Actually, I'll probably do rims. Probably get some better rims. Definitely not those ones. I prefer ones that were lighter, maybe. Well, considering we're off-road and a lot of the off-roading is drifting as opposed to like actually braking. I don't know how much upgraded brakes helps us. I know they're heavier, but they do look good on there. And then I needed an S1 Rally Monster, which I think I know actually just the car for that, if it fits in the class. And it do fit in the class. And it's already S1. First things first, we gotta throw the Gymkhana on it. Mr. Chem Block. Not the exact car, but it is close enough. It will work. Upgrades. Um, uh, explain how that helps the brakes and handling acceleration. What? Okay. Speaking of brakes, you definitely need them. You already have rallies, I think. But yeah, you do have rallies. Sometimes rallies aren't worse, but fine, we'll leave it, whatever. We'll just do that, then we'll throw brakes on it, and we'll roll it. Cool. Alright, we got a rally monster. Got an upgraded buggy. Where's that race? Which one was it? Was this one? Nope, that's the rally monster where... That's also a rally monster. There's two rally monsters. There's the buggy. Oh, no, I didn't... Hold up, I don't want to do that. Normal event. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to do the normal event, not the championship. Potatoes online. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's some horsepower. Ah, come on. Oh, that's horseshit. Uh, whatever. Just a little bit faster. And your Uber has arrived. Right. Alley monster. Ooh. I didn't know that was a rally monster. Okay. I don't know if that's just because I put Kevin Block's name on the car or if I'm just really good at rally, but I'll take it. That was that was impressive. Just what I always wanted. For this one, I think we have to start doing event cleanup, but that shouldn't be too bad. Then we should be able to get into the next showcase. Which is where I want to end this off, is in the next showcase. Or after the next showcase, I should say. Surprisingly, less grip on concrete. Either that, or I was just driving like a toolbox, but hey. Really, I hadn't noticed. Man, I did so well in the last one. Now I'm driving like a toolbox. What the shit happened? There we go. That's better. That's a mighty little rally car indeed. Should we remove the backseat driver? Nah, she can stay. It'll be fine. What does? Hmm. Okay, yeah, so I think I gotta do... Because I'm not doing hot hatch. The Super GT cars are dumb, and the Martin Sports cars, I wasn't a fan of any of them either. So I think to go forward, we gotta do event cleanup. um, we'll do two total supercars. Actually, that one was only A class. Now we'll bump this one custom, and then we'll beat it with something a little bit better. Um, what do we want to take? What do we want to take? Two plus two, maybe? Maybe one of the drift cars? Bring the Hennessy. Let's bring the Hennessy. American made, by the way. Hennessy is an American automotive company. Oh, dude, this car is so violently fast. I remember this track and I know why I lost here. I need a more open race for this thing. I need something less technical to use that, because that car is just mm. Appeals. Didn't you pick on her driving? I have an iron bat and you have kneecaps. And my workers' comp doesn't think I'm disabled enough for spine surgery. For it, if you didn't kneecap her, thank you very much. Yeah, I need a more open track. What? That didn't count as a win? Oh, because I didn't beat it in the restriction. That's stupid. Okay, so I do have to beat it in the restriction to get the... Hang on. 1550 beforehand. Remember that number, 1550. If I do this, does it still pay me out rewards for completing a race, or do I actually have to do... Oh, the festival event. I want to do custom. Nah, they're good looking out. I'm gonna find out. You know that. Like, when you suddenly don't want to hang out every other day, I'm gonna put two and two together. Holy shit. Sometimes you have to use the walls to steer because the steering wheel just don't work anymore. Oh my lord. Oh. Yeah, I can see that. So 1550. Alright. So that didn't work. Damn. That was fun, but it didn't help us. Okay. So I do need to do Sport Utility Hero. Let's go find a Sport Utility Hero. And then yeah, like if you're gonna try and make plans with another man behind my
Welcome back,
back, maybe don't
Anthony.
do it in front of my face. It's just a thought. Sport Utility Sport Utility Hero. Uh no. None of those. Okay. Modern rally cars. We'll go do the modern rally car one, I guess. Because I'm not using the soccer mom. car. Not happening. Yeah, you know, this year you'll be the same age as me. So, I'm just saying maybe I'm not that old. If I'm an old man, that makes you an old woman. This car also wasn't tuned by me, so ignore the tire on the roof and how dipshit those rims look. That this was a downloaded tune because I just needed something quick. So yeah, don't judge me for the build. It's not my build. Not the best build in the world either. Holy. We're just wall riding this shit like Brett Talladega, I guess. I don't know. Wow, this is a really shitty build. That, That is all the understeer. Ooh. Maybe it's just the car. Maybe I'm not good at rallying. It was just the car. Because this is... Yes, but if I'm an old man at 24, then you being 24 would make you an old woman. So... Double-edged sword, darling. And I'm missing a lot of the chats. I apologize for that, but... I'm a little... focused. Dude, rally's where it's at for skill points. Get a shit ton of them during rally races. Scroll back a little bit because I've been missing a lot of shit. Rose need a cane too. Rose does need a cane because her spine is shit. You're only old because you're older than me. It's fun to tease. My spine. Fell after a day of gardening. Wherever the hell. But it's not the age. The fact you're older than me. Wiser, not older. Right, wiser. We get smarter as we age. Sure. Oy. Yeah, I mean, older people tend to be wiser, so hey, thanks for calling me smarter than you. Your words, not mine. Another 20 grand. Man, I have been rolling like shit. All night. I have not had a good wheel spin. Oh, no, I didn't want to... Alright, I guess we're up against harder driver cars now. That's fine. I needed more competition anyway. Nobody saw that. Okay. Well, I won't question a Lamborghini in a rally race. Is that a TMNT thing that I don't understand, or Naruto? Oh. Yeah, I didn't watch that either. See, I grew up with like Curious George and Cyber Rush, I think was what that one show was called. I think we're under 1,000 left. I think we're really close.
One Mazda 787 delivered to your garage. There you go. Back on the road where it belongs. It took some work, but a happy ending and a new lease of life.
I like the comment of back on the road where it
Welcome back,
belongs,
Anthony.
even though that is a track only car. Damn, I don't think that car belongs on the road. 800 left. Sweet. It's not a modern rally car. That get us down there pretty good. What else we got? Done any of that? Not doing hot hatches. Not doing that. Could go finish that. Modern rally cars. So there's two more modern rally cars, and then there's some off-road stuff that could be cleaned up. Get some extra points. Okay. Quick bathroom break, and then we'll do that. Actually, I got an idea. since I don't want to do it, but it needs to get done. Do I have a hot hatch already? I don't. Okay. What? I'm not doing nothing. We'll go to 2017. And we'll... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll throw the chem block on there. And then we'll dumb down the AI level, because while I can beat the AI on that level, I don't know that the AI can beat the AI on that level. Not that it needs to. It honestly just needs to not lose this race. Also, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Quick bathroom break. Well, we'll let that do its thing. Alright. How's our man doing? Is he winning? Doesn't look like he's winning. Oh, maybe. That's awesome. That is awesome. It wasn't a cop out. I just didn't want to do it. Plus, I had to use the bathroom, so yeah, you can't blame me. I had this. Ooh, this one. Vegeta. I'm sorry. What makes you think I care? What Vegeta thinks? Okay, rally monsters. We got 2 rally monsters, or not rally, total rallies, but I can use the rally monster car for it. And then we'll be into the next showcase. Oh, this is modern rally, not okay. Hmm. I don't like this track. Wow. Wow. Okay. Just no steering. solid. Luckily enough, I don't actually have to win either of these races. I just have to show up. Another modern rally car, though. Kind of don't want to do another modern rally car because it'll be in this car. I kind of don't want to use this car again. Um, Actually, I can get 250 without even doing a race. I don't even have to do a race to get the last 250. Well, how is it only 1 star? Excuse you? Eh. Wow, how is that worse? What? Okay. There's too much traffic on that road for that shit. Brother, why so much traffic, bro?
Great work. The next Horizon Rush event is ready to take off. Well, once they've finished fueling the rocket.
Okay. Man, I have had really shitty wheel spins all night. Like, I have not had a good wheel spin yet. Alright, there we go. My question is, how am I racing a rocket? In what capacity am I racing a rocket? Hmm. Uh, oh my lord. This car is horrible. This has got to be one of the worst ones I've driven in this game yet. And I've driven some shit in this game. This is terrible. I think I still get the 3 stars. I don't know how. Yeah, that
Was ridiculous. Ridiculously good, of course. Wow.
That car is horrible. That thing has absolutely no response whatsoever. Wow.
A purple wristband is no simple task. You're pushing towards the elite, and reaching this event will see you into legend status. These events are curated for the best of the best. Complete these, and your legend event will be waiting for you.
Ooh.
A step closer to legend. Island.
I need how much? 12,000 to get to the next. Oh, holy shit. Hmm. 12,000 horizon points. Huh. Assuming I won every race and got the full 350 out of each race, I would have to complete 35 races to get that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think I've had that one yet, so 16. There's only 16 more races, so that means even if I won out every race, I still have to go back and win in a bunch of the races that I don't actually have wins in, that I just have finishes in, and do a whole bunch of the side event things to be able to get that. So I almost have to complete the game. I have to complete everything that isn't on Legend Island to get there.
I'm sure I'll see you there.
Basically everything besides Legend Island. To get to Legend Island.
Hey, I'm going to bed.
And it's not even
Welcome back,
a win
Anthony.
in all the events either. That's gonna be a win with the dedicated class too. Because getting a win using the custom thing didn't work. So I'll have to get a win using the required vehicle as well. Ah, pain. Hold on to the rest of those for now. Real quick, I do want to try my hand at getting yeah. Yep. The only other way to get that car is to get really, 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 really lucky on like a super wheel spin or something. And I have no luck. So, but anyway, so that's gonna do it for tonight. Good progress. I'm gonna go to the pause menu so that way somebody can actually hear me. But yeah, so good progress. Good progress indeed. Um, yeah, so that's gonna do it for the night. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you have. Might be streaming something tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Bones brought up something about moving BG3 to Thursday, but I don't think she ever specified if we were doing this Thursday or not. So I'm not 100% sure. It might be BG3 tomorrow. If not, it will probably be like Monster Hunter or some shit. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, thank you thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you again next time. Ah, yeah, that's very unfortunate timing. You didn't miss much. Okay, bye.